Hello and welcome to Electronic Media Copywriting Online. I am your professor, Eric Johnson, and I will be with you in this online experience. This video is designed to give you some insight into the way that the course will operate during this 6-week period. And so we'll just begin. So you've already logged into D2L, and under the news section, basically that will give you sometimes more than once a week, but at least once a week, an update as to things to expect during the class. So I will have different items there, which is where you found this video. So from there, we can click on to content, and under content is where all of the assignments and the syllabus is found. And in addition to that, there's one really useful tool that you should go ahead and download, and that is the calendar. And I happen to have the calendar already downloaded, and that's something that will give you a day-by-day breakdown of the assignments and the itinerary so that we can keep moving forward in a timely manner, because the time does fly and we need to cover a lot in a little amount of time. Some of the things that you will expect on a regular basis, not daily but at least a few times during the week, is a discussion. So to find the discussion area, we'll go under discussions right here, and those will be posted. So to begin with, the first discussion is an introduction. So if you can introduce yourself and share an experience that you might have had in copywriting, just either if you're interested in it, if you know anything about it, or if you don't. But that way we can kind of get to know each other and who's taking the class. And I also encourage you to interact with one another in this area with the discussion forum. That will be indicated, like I said, with the calendar. The other thing to take note of is the quiz area, and that's located right here. And so quizzes are listed in the syllabus as well as in our calendar area. And if you haven't taken a quiz before, basically you would just click on it, and it would take you into the quiz, and the quizzes coincide with various chapters in the textbook, which reminds me, the textbook is definitely something that you want to get a hold of. It is available through Textbook Services, and it is Broadcast Cable Copywriting by Peter B. Orlick, the 7th edition. And I happened to meet the author recently, and thought it was kind of cool that we're using that person's book, and he's writing from an industry perspective, so he really knows what's going on with this. In addition to the discussions and quizzes, there will also be a series of assignments that are related to script writing, and those will be indicated with the syllabus and the calendar, and then as well as the due dates. So you can download them here. They're in Word document format, and once you've created your script using the criteria and tools and guidelines that we review in each chapter, then you will save it as a Word document, and please include your name in the titles. As an example, I would put Radio PSA assignment ericjohnson.doc, and then those would go into the Dropbox area, and that's where they're submitted. Now, just to be clear, all the assignments are due on the due date, and the way that the course is set up is very time sensitive, so you do need to keep on top of the discussions, which change on a regular basis, as well as the quizzes and the assignments. And in terms of grading is concerned, we've got a midterm, a final, copywriting script, writing assignments, quizzes, and discussions. And all of those will be based upon your successful completion, and you'll be given feedback. I will give you feedback on your script assignments and monitor everything else through D2L. If you do ever have any questions, you can feel free to contact me. Probably the best way to get a hold of me is through my email. That's eric.johnson@uwrf.edu. And if you have to call me by phone, I do have my phone number listed there in the syllabus as well. But email is probably the best way to reach me, as I check that regularly. So with that, I wish you the best and look forward to interacting with you with electronic media copywriting online.